Back to life, back to reality. Hi, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. There's plenty I could say about Valentine's Day. I could go on singing, so on and so forth. Corporate holiday, oh gosh, what's the point? I say I love you in every way I possibly can every day. Why do I need to do it anymore today? Why do I need to spend a bunch of money on things that are jacked up for this day? Can't we have Valentine's Day February 15th when everything's on sale? Why don't we do that? People, let's unite. Either way, my next video is going to be the part 3 and final part to this sequel theory, the Shane Dawson effect, the Jeffree Star thing. My little collaboration with Ashley Ann is going to be my next video, but it's going to take some time to produce that one, so I don't want to wait to, put things up, because I have shit to say. So in between, yeah, fuck you, I'm going to come on and fucking do my fucking thing. Let me take a puff. I worked today. I bartended half a day. Let's just make this about love. Let's express our love, and let's talk about that in a not so lovey sort of way. So here's the deal. It's not a shocker to most of the world that I'm a gay man. Some people still don't know that. So I've said this before, I won't go into it again, but when I bartend, yes, there are people that don't know that I'm gay and are saying terrible things, and I either have to just let it roll off my back, or I have an opportunity, a teachable moment. That's normally the route that I take, not because I'm fucking Jesus, but because I'm a human being with a heart, and I would rather change one person at a time if I can. If I'm afforded that opportunity and I just throw it away, well, then shame on me. I'm part of the problem. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So either way, I had a regular guy who comes in, 2 regular guys, and conversations got crazy, because I was like, what's up, Romeos? What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? And this led to much conversation, it went everywhere. Every direction a conversation can go. But it got to the point where one of the patrons said something homophobic. I didn't take it personal because this wasn't the first time he's done it, so I was expecting this sort of behavior. But I was like, okay, today's going to be the day. Today is going to be the day that I blow mind. Not just blow I'm going to blow mind. He's a great guy, and I love him. But he started talking about the 12 penny, this and that, and this guy's always giving me factoids. So I was like, hey, Mr. Factoid, do you want to know why they call it the 12 penny? Little did I know that he knew why. He said, yeah, because the owner's penis is 12 pennies long. It's like Mike Atala. I know him. I worked with him. He's a great guy. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay. And I was like, yeah. I was like, absolutely. He's like, well, you ever been to the 12 penny? But he was kind of busting my balls in a way. And I was like, I'm gay, right? And then, and the other guy who was there, another regular great guy, I won't say his name because it doesn't matter. We're both floored by this. Now, I love when this happens. I love because this is the perfect example. It's like, yeah, you talk to me, you like me, we have regular conversation. Then you find out I'm gay. So you can't prejudge me. You see how that works? And I had to squash a couple other things. Now, these guys are like, yeah, but the faggots out there. Pardon my language, but this is what they said. It's like the really flaming homosexuals. It's like, listen, I might have lucked out, and I use lucked out in many quotations because this is their perspectives I'm trying to encroach on, not mine. I might have lucked out with being a little undetectable because I don't have a very feminine voice. I have many gay tendencies, abso-fucking-lutely. Watch me long enough, and you'll be like, oh, that boy gay. But I was able to slip under the radar in high school and different things like that. Or I had it a little easier. There were fellas that I went to high school with, however, that were gay, that did not have that luxury. They were overtly gay, and they couldn't help that. That is who they are. That's how they were born. These guys seem to think that there's a difference now. Now this is where we're at. Okay, they find out I'm gay, and they're like, okay, yeah, but see, you're choosing to not be a girly girl. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. Okay, guys, I'm like, let me tell you. I'm like, those guys that you're talking about, the gentlemen, the human beings that are effeminate homosexual men, they were born just like that. That's part of the package, they just happened to be a little bit more effeminate. I just happened to not showcase my gaydom in that particular way. Watch me long enough. I'm like, they had it rough because they couldn't hide. You think those people chose to do that? So that's your logic, that young boys, especially formidable age, are choosing to put on this feminine persona? Oh, yeah, so they could be ridiculed daily, ostracized, and prejudged by everyone around them. To what? To service the sexuality they also chose? So it was great. It was a great teachable moment because both these guys got it. And they understood. And there was fist bumps all around. And it's a shame that it has to be that way. But it was progress made. Happy fucking Valentine's Day. Because next thing you know, they're comfortable talking about different things. It's funny. It's funny. Straight men out there, I think, are dying to want to express themselves and be okay, having maybe some sort of a girly conversation or whatever it might be. Guys want to get stories out. They have things on their mind, things on their chest. So they want to let that stuff off their chest, but it's not typical of men to do that. So it's funny the way guys skirt around that, vent, confide in their friends. They usually do it through humor. They turn something pretty serious with their girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever, and they turn it into a humorous anecdote, and then we unpack it all together that way. But for the most part, straight men are dying to sort of have it be okay to have those conversations. And I'll tell you that because it's from my own personal experience. So to me, it's fact. Every time I've gotten the opportunity to blow somebody's mind with the fact that I'm gay after they've said something that clearly displays that they have a preconceived notion of who gay men are, they open up in weird ways. They start having different sort of conversations. It's strange. It's a strange thing. Like, once you let them in on something that personal to you, then they feel okay to do the same back, likewise. I'm not sure how much that relates to love and Valentine's Day and the such. Maybe just an excuse to do a video, obviously. But this just happened today. And it was a long time coming because I had made a video in the past called Fag Bag that I didn't ever end up putting up because it was just like, whatever, where had made fun of my bag in the past. So this is all coming full circle. But he's a great, wonderful guy, and this is regular life, and this is what we encounter, and I'm just sharing my perspective of that. But the fag bag thing, yeah, I wear a fanny pack, but it's not a fanny pack. It's very discreet, nondescript, great. And my boyfriend bought it for me too. How the fuck you like that? How the fuck you like them apples? My boyfriend bought me my fanny pack. You want to know what I keep in there?
Gun oil lubrication, just in case we want to have some quick roadside garage type oil sex.
It's convenient. I was sick of my pockets bulging, and my boyfriend bought me a fanny pack. And I use it all the time. It can also go around the shoulders if I happen to be in the company of people like how Chuck used to be. But Chuck is a new person. Chuck realized that there are gay men in the world, and that sometimes you have to be careful about what you say. But lovely man, great cook, and I hope he enjoys his Valentine's Day with his gal, and I hope everyone else enjoys their lovely Valentine's Days with their gals, guys, guys, guy gals, or alone. And if you happen to be alone on Valentine's Day, it ain't a pity party. Everyone finds himself alone and unloved at one point or another. It's fleeting, though. It doesn't last. Every pot's got a lid. And if you lidless today, it's okay, baby. Let that heat rise. Who cares? Enjoy yourselves. Love yourself. And, take a little time to enjoy the view. I don't know.